Okay, hi, good morning. I'm Sharon from Yellzz. I'm a co-founder and VP Sales. So I'm here to tell you a bit about us. Well, looking around in this room, though it's half empty, I'm thinking you have like millions of SMBs counting on you, right? At every second. They have an ad in your directory, and now they're basically waiting for the money to start pouring in, because that's the way it goes. Well, sadly enough, we know that's not the reality. There's a lot of competition out there. Consumers are always on the go, and your advertisers can simply not just sit by the phone and wait for it to ring. They need to be more active. And we know that today, sadly, you also have competition, because it's not just about directories today. You have the new marketplaces, the disruptive marketplaces, you have the classified websites, you have Google, you have Facebook, so there's a lot of competition for you too. And if your advertisers are not feeling that they're getting enough leads from you, you're in a risk that they would move their marketing budgets elsewhere. So what can you do? Of course, you can upgrade your advertisers' tools. If you give them more leads and they know that they're getting more leads from you, they'll be happy, they'll sell more, and they'll want to stay. You will become the place to be. So imagine that you can now sell your advertisers this ability to interact in real time with potential customers when the potential customers are actually looking for a product or service on your search page. Okay? So now your advertisers would become super proactive because they know there's someone out there. They can start interacting with them. They become super interactive. And we all know if you don't interact with the customer, you're not going to sell. So this is basic. We're giving them super engagement tools. They're engaging with customers. How do you do all that? You do that by giving them the Yellzz platform. When you put the Yellzz platform in your website, in your directory, you can start giving real-time notifications to your advertisers. They can start a proactive chat with potential customers, and we have all the real-time coupon management system. So basically, we're giving your advertisers this X-ray vision. Now they can see all this invisible traffic that is out there. Because people that were looking for something on your directory, they don't necessarily pick up the phone and call. Maybe they would call one or two advertisers, but with our system, we're sending notifications to your advertisers. They know that the traffic is out there, and they can start communicating. So the first step is the notifications that we are giving in real time. Our notifications are smart notifications. We don't take into account the crawlers and bots. We don't send notifications when that is the case, only when it's a real person, and we know the customer journey, so we know when there's an intent to buy, and only then we send notifications to your advertisers. The advertisers can then start a real person-to-person chat with their potential customers. Now, we know that today chat is the preferable channel of communication. I've talked to several of you, and we all know everyone doesn't want to pick up the phone, call, and start talking to people. You want answers, you want them now. You don't want to send an email and get an answer a day later. You want chat. That's the way people prefer to communicate today. We have all the coupon creation system. To create a coupon with our system, it takes literally seconds. Those of you who have seen a demo, they know it's really, really easy. We have to understand that the coupons in our system are not just coupons that are on the wall. They're coupons on demand. The advertiser knows what the customer is looking for, so he can prepare a coupon especially according to the customer's needs. Also, if the advertiser is stuck with a surplus of, say, a florist who bought too many flowers, now he needs to get rid of them, otherwise, they'll rot. He has nothing to do with them. He can prepare a coupon for 1+1. Anyone looking for a florist in his neighborhood, he just sends out the coupon. So this is something that's really helping your advertisers. Additional features that we have, I'll go through them real quick. The notifications, as I said, it's real-time notifications. We have two modes. It could be when someone is seeing your advert when it's on the search page, or the other way is search and match. The advertisers choose search phrases and location. Every time that there's a search for these search phrases in that location, they get a notification. We can send SMSs to selected SMBs as a teaser, saying, you know, there's someone who's viewing your ad. If you want to start chatting, then you need to subscribe to this service. We have the availability button because SMBs, when they're going to lunch, siesta, whatever, they don't want to get notifications. They can just hit the button and they won't be bothered with leads for a while. And we also have the rules of engagement. The rules of engagement are very important because SMBs are not all equal. They have their own taste and choices. So they can decide on the kind of leads they want to get. For instance, they can decide they only want customers that are close by. So they can decide the distance of the potential customers. So we only let them know when there's a potential customer close by. They can decide they only want someone who is really serious. So he's been looking at their ad twice. So it depended on the quantity of view. Also of the time of the ad view. Someone who's been looking more than 10 seconds, for instance. So when you get the Yellzz platform, you get all of these. You get the smart notification, you get the chat, the proactive chat that the advertisers can start. You get the coupons. And it's all done in zero integration because our system is a JavaScript that adding to your directory takes literally 5 minutes. Very, very easy. After we put the JavaScript in your directory, we have a lot of knowledge to share with you about the traffic at the listing level, very important and very knowledgeable to know what's going on at that level. And then we have our white labeled app, which is for advertisers. It can either be given your look and feel, or if you do have an app for your advertisers already, we can embed our capabilities in your ad. That's it. Thank you.